woof, I'm a doggo, and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Hi chat, you need to give me like 5-10 minutes to finish installing it, and then we'll be good to go. Go make yourself some nice tea or something while you're waiting. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh god. I've got my headphones put up everywhere. Are you watching Dinner Date on YouTube, Chris? Very good. Moy. No one is here, Waste. People kept saying they wanted to watch it, but I guess it's just you that wants to watch it. You can watch it, Christopher. Put it on the other screen. Look, I'll transfer to the me. Look, here we go.
The very small screen. I'm watching it on the tiny screen. Look.
There you go. Yeah, you can watch it from over there, Christopher. Exactly. Here we go. Have I been cancelled without knowing? With me and the head ghosts. Well, I mean, you are in my walls. I guess it makes sense that you're here. Weird. Anyway, I'm in.
Which wall are you in?
What, sorry?
Which wall are they in?
Well, it's in that wall, I think, because he always says he's watching, and like I feel like you.
That's a slanted wall. That must be uncomfortable.
Yeah. Actually, hang on. Do I need to prepare my ears for being like blown up by this?
But if you don't have both of your headphones on, you won't experience the true experience.
Maybe. But these games always have really, really loud intros, don't they? It can be loud, yes. Okay, well, prepare yourself for a second. Waste. I want to say chat, but it's waste. Waste is chat. But this isn't too loud. Let me do like the settings and stuff then while we're sitting here waiting. Maybe other people will show up. Alright. Do I have to accept all that? You don't. How are you, Waste? You alright, Christopher? Cozy stuff there. Early home stuff there. Cooking all day stuff there. Moy. Do I want auto wall recovery? Don't you normally want that sort of thing turned off? You're decent, you just got the 100% achievement in the game and you like it. Hell yeah. Is it like every other Dark Souls game where I need to crank the voice up to like 10 for it to be audible? Because that was always a problem in the others as well. Auto adjust can heck you over, yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, Mortensen. You are here, but you're recovering from a hand injury. Well, for you, Mortensen, I will try my best. How's your hand? You can vocode it if you like. I won't force you to type if you're injured. What's jump in this game? It's just A. Okay. Hey, Zelly. Oh, there you are. Okay, that's enough of you for me to feel less bad. Quality settings. Maximum. Because the issue's to do with shader caching, right? Hey, Cerny. Ahoy. Thank you for the 53 months, my friend. Your doctor removed a tiny shard from your hand and it's just healing. A tiny shard of glass. Chris, don't mime taking shards of glass out. What's the fur? Who? Mortensen. Chris is doing this. It was in your hand for 11 years. She's... Why? Don't ask. Why wouldn't I ask? Why did you have a shard of glass in your hand for 10 years? 11! Okay, shard. Thank you, Sunny. Let me turn off depth of field because it's a terrible effect and motion blur. And turn volumetric down. And everything else is probably fine, right? Is there anything here I need to particularly worry about, chat, for frame rate? I know shaders are an issue, but I don't know if the quality matters. Oh, thank you. Okay. Light bulb shattered in your hand, and you just left it in there. Now game runs fine. Alright, cool. Oh, this music's good, dude. You didn't know the shard remained. Has it just been like a constant alien object in your body, and you've always had like small issues, or did it just hitch up? It'll hitch a bit when you load a new area. Okay. Hey, Lich, as well. Chris is eating a cherry bakewell from a bowl. Oh no, it's a cookie. Hey, sorry, chat. I know you all love the fucking settings menu, and I'm meant to be trying to entertain you. Do not put Momoji Fumo in the cookie. Yo, this is good. Do not whisk up with. Do not stop this. All right, chat. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you. You can't see it. You just see me staring at the settings screen. I'm seeing Chris miming whisking with the Fumo and throwing it away. You also can't see this cookie. I assure you it looks great. They're my like sourdough cookies. I made a ton of, I made like 24 of them and then froze most of them. And then I take them out of the freezer sometimes and cook them. Alright, sorry. Target auto lock on. Alright. Automatically target an enemy when attacking with no lock. No. Manual control of large weapons. Yes. Alright. Hey, Demonic. It just bit you in the arse last month out of nowhere. Damn. Why is the cookie grey? The green screen effect. Look. I'll turn off the filter for a second so you can see. I want to show you my cookie. Chat, don't worry about it. The effect isn't ruined. See? This is really what it really looks like, I suppose. But then when I chroma key, it goes grey. Because that's how I chroma key. The cookie is green. It's a little yellow, I suppose. By the way, that was like doing... That was like borderless windowed, not actual full screen. It claims it's full screen though, so maybe it's some Windows stuff. Anyway, should we go, chat? Are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you in your seat? Are you hyped? Because I'm none. I'm all of these things. I'm looking forward to playing a fun game with my friends, and I hope you will stick around to watch. You can't play video for like a week. You'll live. Hot damn. I don't know my normal settings, but other than reset that, so we're just gonna do this. You're in your seat. That's good. Hello, RNG. You broke your glasses at work and you're sick of wearing them, so you're buying contacts. Oh, I get to pick. I want to be the naked guy. Yo! Alright. Don't spoil anything for me, chat. I've managed to successfully avoid spoilers for, like, 2 weeks. So if any of you come in and say, oh, hero class is broken, you've got to choose it, or something, I'm going to be really upset. Because I know almost nothing about this game other than that Tomu didn't get his mount for 50 hours or something. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you very much. You're a sweet young boy, and I hope everything's going well. If you press the B button, you can roll. Hang on, actually, I'm going to crank up the audio. I'm hoping the music in game is louder than this. I want to listen to these tunes. You got to, right? Man. All right. Warrior, hero, bandit's a classic. That's a Woolen Plays Dark Souls 1 sort of class, isn't it? Prophet, I kind of like. Samurai, I think some of the others have played. I like Alien Prisoner. He's kind of looking cool. Looking kind of cute. Confessor. You can press toggle stats to see their stats. I was mostly looking at their clothes. Okay. You're in the bushes. You got 2 brine sabers from your Slayer task. You're doing brine? You're doing Salt Boys? The tunes are tunes. Okay. I don't know what kind of weapon I want to use. I'm assuming it's like Dark Souls-esque, right? So there's like pyromancy and magic and faith stuff and like big two-handed swords and... I don't know. What are you thinking, chat? What's fun? What's like a fun loadout? Because I think when we played Dark Souls 1, I used the katana? I don't remember. Ailamau. I like the alien. The alien is looking kind of cute. Is that a... It's not a Zweihander, is it? It looks too thin. I kind of want to use the Zweihander because it's the best weapon, but I think I've used that 100 times. You did Prisoner your first playthrough because magic is fun in this game. It's a rapier. It's an S-stock. I kind of like Ailamau. Prisoner looks kind of Ailamau. Chat, did any of you watch Cerny's playthrough? Will you be bored if I use that? You played Apex basically all day as usual. Hell yeah. Blunt weaponry. Well, Lich wants blunt weaponry. And the only one here with a blunt weapon is it's Magic Staff, Mind. Big clubs only, Ooga Booga. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get frustrated at... I'm using like an actual Xbox One controller now, so my problems I had with Sekiro should be fixed. Magic is easy mode, so people make fun of you. I'm so glad I spent 60 euros on a game for people to make fun of me. It's just like all the others. You know what? Can we just play Naked Wretch? Maybe we'll pick up something as we go along. I kind of like being in the nude. It makes me excited. Is body type A or B the left and the right? In which case I will be a body type B sort of character. I want to use this sort of camera angle so I can decide how I'm going to look. My name? I know someone said name it after me, but I'm going to name it after me because this game was expensive. So this will be Fi Wo ho ho. Fi woohoo. That's right. Age?
Gay Scorpio.
Aged. Yo, Shu! Beat the game and still maidenless. Well, that's a moi right
game
there.
And I'm still maidenless, Sag.
It's no Shin Megami Tensei 5 though, am I right, brother? Ahoy, woho, blunt weaponry. You do keep winning. You end up keep doing what you do in every Souls game. Pick naked person with club and see what happens. Exactly. Origin Wetch, keepsake. Oh my god. Shabiri's Woe? Dude. Crimson Medallion. This is like the bait one then, right? Used to gain many runes. Runes are souls, I'm assuming. A golden seed, said to reinforce sacred flasks. That's like a heart container. Or like a juice in bigger. Ashes hold spirits. Maybe that's souls, actually. Maybe runes is just coins. I don't know. 3 cracked pots for somehow mend themselves. Maybe that's firebombs. Shaped keys. Breaks the seals on imp statues. Can only be used once. That's probably like the big brain one. Estus shard. Black firebomb. Starch flasks. Goddamn. 5 sacred branches with beguiling power. This is something sweet and something shiny. Boiled prawn. Yo, I like Shabiri's Row. Is that hard mode? Attracts enemies' aggression. I just like it because it's called Shabiri's Row. Moving expensive stuff sucks the most. Hang on, chat. You're actually talking today, so I need to like scroll. Hello, by the way. I don't mean to sound bitchy. I've become really bitchy lately. I wonder if that's why. Yeah, sorry about the glasses, RNG. Moving out. Oh yeah, you're moving in. I remember. You need to move your PC out of the box for it, so that'll be funky. You know what, for you, chat, I'm actually going to make the chat window my whole 1440p side monitor so I can read everything you're writing. It's completely new to me. Cracked pots can be crafted into a lot of throwables. Firebombs work differently, you'll find out. Make binoculars, get binoculars instead. Oh, I can be the peeper. Yo. You must be hungry. Boiled prawn. You're buying contacts in 2 days. Are you looking forward to poking yourself in the eye? You know what, chat? Maybe I'll just take the Estus shard. I like firebombs in Dark Souls 1 because you use it to skip the Capra Demon fight. And I like the Master Key because it lets you play the game. But I don't know what this stuff does. Is Stone Sword Key fun? Will that engage in like funny stream stuff? Hey, Spycrabs, thank you for the 30 months, brother. Some human ears. Brielle. It's like the stone thing from Dark Souls 2. Oh, the secret lock thing. Will this require longer messages? Sorry if I'm missing any of your messages, by the way, chat. You'll need the sustenance of the mighty prawn. It's the one-line use key you find pretty much everywhere. Oh. Hey, Gambinium. It basically unlocks secrets. Well, I do like secrets, but if you're saying I can just find them around anyway, maybe I'll just take easy mode and do the sacred flasks. Let's go with that. You'll find a ton of them. Let's go with flasks then, because maybe this game doesn't give you any of those for a while. Hey, Ray. There's a lot of stone keys compared to uses. Okay, let's just go with this. Base template. Oh, it's what you want to look. I want to look really, really over the... Like, bulky on the top, skinny on the bottom. This is a good bulky on top, skinny on the bottom. Can I test these voices? Sample. That's me. That's me. That's me. I love all of this already, and I want to play the game, so I'm not going to sit here and fiddle for too long, because I think that's what everyone does, right? I'm just going to make it so I'm really large. Yeah, dude. Tiny little head. Everything else massive. Legs, tiny. I hate it when games don't let you completely move the thing like that. That's right. I'm a great sort of dude. Large and in charge. I'm it's like just gonna knock your daylights off, dude. Oh god, you gotta have some sort of cute body hair, right? Like a sloth. I've been covered in moss. I eat it for my nutrition. That's my. I'm already coming up with backstories. Hang on, I really want my chest to be big. It's very important that I am somewhat boing. Alright, this is perfect. Press Y for full RGB sliders. Oh my god. Wow. Absolutely, dude. I like this. Perfect. I didn't change. You know what? Give me that temporary colors, please. Is there... Maybe I'll just have a quick peek at the other hairs, because sometimes there's fun hair. Oh my god, I can be, Oh, it's fucking raw! You know? Yes, yeah, no, he's a chef, TV chef. There's a very Gordon Ramsay sort of look. This is, Smosh. We got a few things going on here. Got Princess Leia. Oh, actually, I kind of like the Princess Leia look. Or Katara. Katara's fallen on hard times. It's raw, dude. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I kind of like Cracky Steve that sells you your first car. I'm kind of a fan of that. The hair color. Kind of want to be like depressingly graying or like bright pink. Now bright pink's too much, right? You got to go for like a horrid salmon. Oh, perfect, perfect. Luster. No, it's lost all its luster. Strong luster, gentle. Root darkness. I want to look like I tried to dye my hair, but I couldn't keep it up. And there's a lot of white in there. No, there's no white. I've dyed the hair. I wanted to look like this. That was the goal all along. And I want to have perfectly trim, flush... Okay, you know what, chat? I said I wasn't going to sit in the thing forever, but you know I'm going to, right? I want to have perfectly trim, like, beautiful eyebrows. Wonderful. Alright. What kind of cosmetics can I have? Eyeliner? Let's not get too ridiculous. I want to look beautiful, you know? That's kind of cute. I like that. Let's go with that. Let's not go too over the top. Eyes... Eyelashes? Long, luscious eyelashes, please. Thank you. I want to look like I'm out on the town. You don't broil a prawn, you donut. Small chin, but the sharpest jawline. It's extremely important. Gordon Ramsay after attending 6 seasons of Kitchen Nightmares in the US. This poor dude. I thought this was going to be cat ears, dude. Oh god, I can be like Yamcha. What's like a freaky color to have on your like eye mark on your head? Like what will really like put people off? Like a sort of neon blue, right? No, it's like it's that weird like too much over the top, right? You don't want to be so over the top that it looks so ridiculous there's nothing to focus on. You want to be just that little bit of... We found it. We found it. Okay, that's perfect. Where chat? Woolen want stream chat, huh? Hmm? Huh? Where you be chat, huh? I play Apex. You know what? Huh? Hmm? Where you go? I only want to play. Huh? Alright, this is the cutscene you were all wanking off about, chat, I think. Assuming it starts here. I'm gonna eat this cookie and drink my tea. You can sit. I'm gonna sit to the side so I don't block too much of it. You can just watch it. Maybe. It's not a FromSoft game until you spend 30 minutes making a character. Exactly, right? Okay.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
I'm just gonna watch it normally.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Dude, that's fucking sick. That's so cool. I should probably tone the voice up a bit more. I was worried the cutscene was going to be really loud. Oh god, that's cool, isn't it? Dude. 60 euros, well spent, honestly.
Of no renown.
Can't wait for fucking Oscar to show up. Loathsome Dung-Eater, is that
The fog,
like a corrupted Solar or something? Oh, cookie. I'm beautiful.
to stand before the Elden Ring.
Just bitten Frodo's fucking hand off, haven't I? Back to the Shire,
and
Sam.
become the Elden Lord.
I'm on it. I haven't done anything yet, and I'm having a great time. I'm eating the cookies. Dude, that was so cool. Who did the music for this? What company? Because they don't have the Sony Orchestra. This is maxed out. Is my Windows maxed out? This is just as loud as the game gets. Okay. Fine. Let's see. Hello, Christopher. I don't want any thank you, but you can have some of those. Chris got free popcorn from her graduation last week. We stole a lot. How much did we steal? Like 12 bags? Something like that. Okay, let's see. Controls? There's a dedicated jump button. Sorry, I didn't mean to loud. Let me know if there's anything problematic with the she graduated. This was her graduation from when we lived in London. This was her third graduation. She's working on her fourth. She's now watching trash TV on YouTube with wireless headphones on and eating popcorn. That was why that was one of the reasons I was in London. Streamer has fuzz in his ears. Oh, you're right. All right. George didn't. Oh, the special attacks. Dude, I sound fantastic. All right. If things are too dark or too quiet, let me know. Good luck. Thank you. Great tree required ahead. No head ahead. Oh. Claim your place as Elden Lord. Will do, brother. Pillage remains. Tarnished, wizened finger. Description? Should I be chat? Is it one of the games where you want me to read all the lore on the items? George didn't do the music. He helped on the world and character design. The Gold Mask character looks fucking sick. I obviously don't know the controls, so forgive me if I immediately get put into the boss fight that kills you in a cinematic way. Chapel of Anticipation. It sort of feels like that, right? I feel like they wouldn't start off a game like this without immediately having you die to an unkillable boss that, like, some players can kill, but it takes 5 hours with the starting weapon. Yo, dude. It's, Valheim. What's the Danish tree called? The, like, infinity tree. You know what I mean? It's that thing, isn't it? That's cool. I guess it's not going across the whole world, is it? You can wait for some Danish? Ixadrill, thank you, Cake. Well, I say Danish because Cake's here and I want him to feel better. Ooh, a secret. It's Norse. Guess where the Norses lived. He had some input on the music. It sounds Martini, doesn't it? Read message. Visions of rolling. Thank you. What's lock? Is it not? Oh, it's this one. Okay. What's run? X? No, that's use. Is there a run button in this game, chat, or am I being stupid? Is it holding roll? It's holding roll. Okay. R3 is lock. Hold B. Alright. Oh, I forgot about the Dark Souls claw, dude. It's been a while. Treasure chest ahead. Jumping, oh jumping. Dude, I was totally gonna jump off the edge. I'm glad I spent like a second and watched. Go on, dude. What a fucking idiot. Damn. You don't use stam outside of combat. Oh! Oh, I guess if they make an open world game, that makes sense. I don't believe it. Ah, here again. Still no lover. Can I... Secret walls? No? Chat. Spoil one thing for me. Is there weapon durability I need to care about? Or is it like... I just don't need to worry about weapon durability in this. No, okay, fantastic. So I can smack every wall I want, right? Where's my little secret for going underneath the jumping pole? No weapon durability, fantastic. I'm assuming this game has secrets, because I'll be fucking disappointed if it doesn't. But will it be obvious when there's secrets? Like, do I need to press Tryfinger's butthole? Let's go, dude. Hello, Auntie. Tryfinger's butthole. Very well, my friends. Like, is it like... Do I need to hold on, like, A in front of a wall to smack a secret wall? Or can I just run through it like PS1? Bravery. Or will I work it out? Fortnite. Very good. Sword fighter required ahead. You can roll into secret walls. Fantastic. It's where it's Lost Izalith, dude. Secret bonfire. All right. Sorry, I'm excited, chat. I know you all want me to go and fight like whatever like Index Gunda is ahead. But like I'm exploring. This is what I'm going to be doing, I'm afraid. Also, I like chewed off all my fingernails in stress apparently, and it really hurts to hold the run button, so forgive me. Well done. Thank you. You can get every weapon upgrade material if you find the necessary items infinitely except the highest tier. Okay. I don't have to spend forever with like one Titanite slab deciding what to do with it. You want you to explore like you did? Okay, because I will be doing that. Can I get the bridge down and then never be able to return? Maybe. Oh, hang on. I lost magic in the top left when I did my chant. Is this how they've solved the floating signs in this game, huh? I'm not jumping up there. I'm sure there's like a secret somewhere, but... Let's go. Am I at the Hirata estate? No, I'm fighting, Monkey. Well, look forward to dying to the Grand Tree, or whatever. Dude. You're in combat. No! Man! Alright. I'm about to get horribly murdered. Let's go. Who is this? Hello, sir. What is the lock-on button? Okay. What's that? I don't know the controls yet. Wow. The game putting a one-shot boss at the start of the game that people can kill, but it takes 3 hours? I wouldn't have expected it. Incredible. I've really been bamboozled this time. Yes, the Asylum Demon, yeah. Unicorn. Yeah, I need to learn the controls. I think I'm being a little stupid, maybe, but is the dodge button and the jump button being different is messing with my brain a little bit. Is dodge normally A? Or something. That's what my muscle memory tried to make me do there. There's a tutorial afterwards. Yeah, it seems a bit weird to put you in a boss fight without a tutorial. Thank you, Tom. It's the Pit Demon. Isn't there one in Demon Souls as well? Yo, it's Arceus. Oh dear. Dodge has always been B, it was a confirm button. Jump also used to be B. You'd like hold it and then press it, right? What was A?
Don't worry, Torrent.
Torrent?
Fortune is on her side.
Shadowfax.
We found her here after all.
Alright. I'm a bit of a pit demon. Come on, dude. That's why I'm not allowed in concerts anymore. There was a multi-layered joke, chat.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
I absolutely will, Strider. I keep saying the name of the game, by the way.
Thus violate the Golden Order.
Please touch butthole. Yo. A was just pick up and confirm button. Alright, well, I'm just being stupid. It's been a while. When did I play DS2, get so straighted, stop, and play Kirby's Adventure on the SNES? On the NES, even. Was that like 3 years ago now? That was excluding Sekiro, which I got stuck on and then stopped playing. Doesn't count. We all forgot about that. Yeah, I wasn't enjoying DS2. Kirby's Adventure, though, dude. That's such a good game. Ooh. Oh, there we go. So there's your healing item. But those people before were fighting that boss with healing items. Maybe I have to go back and fill up. The Cave of Knowledge lies below. Dude. Absolutely true. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge. I will, but I want to explore first. First off, I failed. Dude. Try your best. I need to, like, remember how to do the claw. You'll have to forgive me a little bit for that. Kirby's Adventure is your favorite FromSoft game. Dude, it's so good. This game does not fit thematically with the people in sombreros TV that Chris is watching on YouTube behind me, by the way. They have feet? It's not Apex. Guys, shield, no, he's knocked. Shield down. Why don't we play Kirby now? I will. Oh, should I go back and take that plunge, you reckon? Lost Grace discovered. Oh, it's a bonfire. Down the hole, yeah. Okay. Oh, you don't level up at bonfires. Moi. It's a GF game, isn't it, chat? Is this another waifu sim? You're making me play Genshin Impact, aren't you? Do we have to go back to Maidenless Maiden every single time I want to level my int? You don't level up yet. Okay. Oh! Full damage isn't so bad, huh? Sleep. Sleep. Sit. Points at floor. Seek God. Barrier. Seek. Seek last. It's a very Dark Souls thing to do, though, to make the tutorial skippable. Full damage is generous in this game. It's very generous with some exceptions. Is it like you survive really well, and then if I'd have been like 1 meter more, I'd have been one shot? I wanted to see if there was a secret back here, but it doesn't look like there's an obvious place for it. Yes, yes, fantastic. I can't wait to find out what that is. Because DS3 based it on your weight, right? That's a club. Oh, man, this game's pretty. Do you think I should try and crank up the settings a little more? Please don't kill me. I want to change my graphics. Like, maybe I can crank up anti-aliasing, and then everything else is pretty much maxed anyway, so whatever. This looks exactly the same, and if you can tell the difference, you're a liar. Okay, you can't animation cancel, but I guess you could never animation cancel in Dark Souls, so I don't know why I'm pretending that's a thing you could ever do. Guarding. Is there parrying? That's not a parry. Surely I can parry, right? Nice. For a lot of people, the performance in this game is unaffected by the settings. I mean, it looks pretty, but it looks more pretty because it's been thought out rather than the settings being like, rather than the graphics themselves being something that's intense. Like, this is a corridor. This sort of thing could be rendered on like a PC from 2001, I reckon. You can carry, but not, you can't parry with fist? Do I have to get my dragon defender? Hello, Wrath. Or the little buckler. That's a bow and arrow boy. You have the exact same animation as every other arrow boy in these games. That's nice. Appreciate that. Acquire materials? Dude, it's an open world game. It is Genshin Impact. The club overrides parry. Oh wait, can I two-hand if I hold down Y? Or B, or... There's two-handing, surely, right? Ow, my face. Come on, dude. I'm doing okay, Wrath. How are you? Hold Y, press R1. Perfect. Good, I'm gonna be smashing some faces in. Two-handed is explained. Okay, fair. Sorry for asking so many questions, chat, and also sorry for my face taking up the whole screen. Hopefully I don't die if I just quickly go here and then... I don't have the time. I totally have the time. It's all about the content, chat. It's all about the content. It's all about the content. No, there we go. Come on. Can I kick you in the face? What's the kick button? This is not the kick button. Got him. Immersion. Hang on, I am being immersed. Hang on. Don't kill me, I'll be fine. I'll make myself a little smaller. And then... I just didn't want myself covering, like, the health and stuff. Kick is not a button. It's a skill. Oh. Well, that's fair. I mean, it's pretty strong. What's the message say? First off, regret. Damn. You can put on weapons or do weapon art with fists. Okay. I was gonna loot his body. Good lord. Cover exactly the butt of your... Am I too small now? Do you want me to be bigger, chat? I've just realized I've made myself extremely small and inaccessible to my viewers. Yeah, I know how to. This is not the actual controls, by the way. It's just using the thing. Is there a jump attack? There's totally a jump attack, dude. Thank you, Waste. Oh, that's satisfying. I love mob monsters. Alright, I guess all the loot in this game is kind of obvious, right? I want to practice my, like, rolls. What are the iframes like in this? You should be dead, dude. I'm not gonna bother. Hey, Wrath, you feel comfy? Scammed out of Fumo petting? Hang on. Hang on, did I miss a Fumo pet? I think I did, didn't I? Hang on. I'm probably not gonna die. Here you go. You get a very small one of these. Here you go. Very similar to Dark Souls 3. Hello. Okay, fair. Here you go. Your Fumo pets. Who are your Fumo pets? You have your Fumo pets now? I hear walking behind me and it's frightening. Hang on. Apologies for that. I'm a terrible streamer. I want to make it so I can see my HUD, by the way. I think disabling the HUD seems weird. Just leave it on, please. Perfect. Yo, generous games, starting off with 3 flasks. Try ambush. Life. Alright. Da-da-da-da. This monster, like, super strong. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da. Maybe not. I was wondering if he would, like, turn around and scream at me. Lightning. Liar ahead. Snake? Snake! Oh, it's because you're... Yeah, I get you, game. I get you, game. Ba-da-da-da. Da-ba-ba-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Does this game have backstab fishing? Seek Rump. Because that was a classic. It do. Oh my god, it's a video game. Stance breaking. Some attacks break stance. Hold RT to do charge attack. Okay. How's your stance doing, dude? God, the club is so good. It's not as insane as DS1, but more generous than DS3. Yeah, DS3 basically didn't have it. Jump attack? Oh, jump attack. Can't wait to slam stuff with the jump attack, dude. States of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace. However, if there is a stake near where you died, you can go there instead. Okay, is this the waifu? If only I had arms. Well, sucks to be you. Be wary of strong foe. Do I need to activate you somehow? Do I like smack it? I thought they were going to let me break it, maybe. You can power stance similar weapons like DS2. They brought back power stancing, dude. That's good. Power stancing's big poggers. Soldier of Godwick. I don't know if that's like a buff or what. You can immediately counterattack. People saying there's no pause in this game. Just play the tutorial. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. I don't think I'm going to be blocking much, am I? I did not really do what I was expecting. Okay. You can move an Estus in this, huh? Wow. 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 Sipper dead brew. Impossible to beat. I was a little frightened, I'll be honest. I thought they were going to throw another one at me. Enemy field. Moi. The fields one. Guard counters are strong once you get a fully block, 100% physical block shield. Yeah, but I'm going to be two-handing a club. Hey, Nick, I couldn't wait. I wanted to play it, honestly. And, like, everyone now is like, oh, I finished playing it, so I'm around to watch it. And the hype's not completely dead. So I'm not beating a dead horse. I'm beating, like, a sort of dying pony, you know? Like, it's young, it's fresh, it's only a few weeks old, but everyone's sick of it. But not so sick of it, they aren't like, yo, that's kind of a cute pony you got there, though, right? Fooling cavemans with a bonks, yeah. It's old enough that people can appreciate me playing it, but not old enough, but not new enough that no one wants to watch it. Did you beat the first boss or did you skip it? I instantly died to it. Oh, this is the lag. That's not so bad. Yeah. I was kind of waiting to see if they fixed all the performance things before buying it, but I was just like, people are saying it's not actually that bad. So I thought I'd live with it. Co-op multiplayer. Use your finger to make friends. Co-op begins once you've been summoned from another world. You can take the role of an ally to defeat the area boss. Host of fingers. Try finger. Finger severer. Don't. Oh, you actually cut your finger off. If you do it 10 times, can you not hold your weapons anymore? Just asking for a friend. These are secrets, by the way. I know because George R.R. Martin asked me to. Christopher Tolkien said, "Hey woman, big fan of your Dark Souls 1 series. Please pull this lever. Kronk." Might I just stand in it, maybe? Yeah. Light party raid. You can super glue the weapons if you cut your fingers off. How are you gonna hold the super glue? Dude, this purple moss on me is looking kind of cute though. I don't know if any of you agree. Yeah, how do you handle the super glue? Alright. I can't wait to feel confident enough in the controls in this game. There's something like very weird about doing the video game thing where you go into a new area and they show you big things like wah wah, ooh, wah wah wee wah. Any secrets back here though in the small hole around the corner? This is where I'm searching. Acquire materials. Time for Vare. I don't know. Oh! Ahoy, friends. Oh, there's more of those trees. Maybe? Oh, dude, it's pretty. And I am like them. Can't wait for you to wander east and lose yourself in the berserk eclipse. Hi, Tommy. Dog? Dude. Look at him go. Slap. Pillage corpse. Thin beast bones. Something just for me, dude. Oh, I want you to smash. Thank you, dude. Small tree. Ooh, haha. Oh, this music's nice. Try jumping. I would be putting a secret there if I was a secret giver. God, it is pretty, isn't it? He don't miss. That's why they call me Clubberella. It's not. I'm not allowed in concerts anymore. It's a multi-layered joke. I will keep adding to it. Excuse me, sir. Did I ask you to be a condor? Yo, geode as well. That's a mock. Secret giver from the secret land. Sorry if there's like a calm assistant in this game and I've just permanently put myself into a bad ending by killing the wildlife, by the way. Such is life, right? Summoning pools. These are summoning pools. You can summon other players. Cool. That means there's a boss here. Be wary for strong foe. No tarnished ahead. Man, this music's nice. Sorry for not like immediately running at the big tree. I know it's what they're probably guiding you to do. Grace exists to guide the tarnished throughout the land. Oh, do they give you like a general direction of where to go? That's handy. You can press this button to open the map. Hello.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're a fine
Shall
waifu.
we come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Yo, it's in betwixt.
Of course you have.
Woolen
No shame
want
in it.
stream viewers.
Unfortunately
Woolen
for
found
you,
club?
However, you are
Woolen not allowed in
maidenless.
club anymore. See, I
Without
told you.
guidance,
Third reference.
Without the strength of runes, and
Ooh.
without an invitation
I did my hard diary. I get 50%
round
more
table
runes.
hold,
Let's go.
you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Yeah, this game is really realistic.
Luckily for you, however,
Don't call me
there is one
maidenless.
shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
It's calling me,
Vare,
Wait, is this my wife in this game?
take care to listen.
Is this
Are
Navi?
you familiar
Is this
with
Ocarina of
grace,
Time, friends?
the golden light, that gives life
Perhaps.
to you, Tarn.
He looks a little bit like the guy from the
You
clock
may
tower
also
after you kill the
behold its
gargoyles.
golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times.
Can I kill him for his heart?
That is the guidance of grace, a path
Oh.
that a tarnished must travel.
Oh.
Indeed. Grace, it will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads
Hey,
you
listen.
to your grave.
A kissless virgin. Excuse me, sir.
Grace's guidance will reveal the castle, the home.
Castle and Godric. Is that who killed me?
If you seek the
Stop calling me maidenless, dude. I'm gonna find the fucking sickest damn maiden that I can, and we are gonna be the best of friends. Hey, listen. Watch out. That is the funny joke boss that traps newer players. I've played a video game. Should we go and die to it, chat? Would that be funny? It's a Lionel, etc. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna explore. I don't want to video game my way out of this, you know, chat. I've played a few, you know, I've read TV tropes. Strong he is. Not as strong as Wool with Club. Beat it first try or unsubscribe. Damn, you're gonna charge back Amazon? I wouldn't do that, but okay. If you say so, Waste. I haven't quite gotten a grips on the controls yet, but... you know. What's your vision like, dude? Yo, he's a sheep carer. I can respect that. If I get the boss 10% down, you'll give me a bunch of subs. Okay. That's not the control for that. Ah! Video game music, huh? Dude. Ow. Is that 10%? That's 10%. If I play with a controller? Yeah, I've got a controller. I've got Chris's Xbox One controller because my 360 apparently had some issues because it was 20 years old. You know what it is? You don't actually have to gift 5 subs, Cerny. I wanted to do the content, but I don't want the reward for it. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Damn, alright. That was the best 5 minutes of my life. Thanks, Cerny, for the 5 gift subs. How extremely generous of you. Is that not showing up on... Is that not showing up as an alert? That should have showed up on an alert. Damn. Yeah, this is your control issue. Thank you so much, Cerny. That's very generous. Did you not see an alert on stream? It did show up. I'm going to play it again. That's right. Sorry everyone else who's ever subscribed and only got it once. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the Wrath sub, and thank you, Cerny, for the subs to Bad Scout, Nick, Roth, Frank, and Bullboy. Very kind of you. You might have bonked the controller doing DMC5 DMD sessions. Dude, have I got my 360? I don't know where it is. It's like, it's so old, the sticks have worn down, and it's plastic. Thank you so much, Cerny. Yes, chat, you should all watch Cerny's live stream. I highly recommend it. Yeah, a little bit of networking. Do you want to play Risk of Rain at some point, Cerny? The new DLC is fantastic, and I want to hang out. Hi, Frank. Totally, hell yeah. Cool. I don't know what my schedule's going to be in the future. I've got Pokemon on Fridays and then this, and I think that's... Actually, we've got to finish Rise. That's about it. Should I try and kill this boss check? Because maybe if I spent long enough on him, I could work it out. Or do you think that would not be a fun first stream? Do you want me to, like, just explore a little bit first? Because I'm totally up for bashing my head against a wall for 30 minutes. I fought Medea for several streams before giving up and deciding I hated that boss and then didn't bother finishing it. You're doing nothing but ER. Your last exam this season is tomorrow, and then you'll have infinite free time for a while. Oh, fantastic. Skipping. Okay. Fair enough. I gave up on Sekiro Monkey. Yeah, I did. I wasn't enjoying it, and I went to play other games. You know what I was playing instead, Cake? Apex with you. Yo, it's Santa.
You're a tarnished. I can see it.
Yes, this purple glow is from my tarnishing.
That you're not after my throat.
Well, there's a lovely throat you
Then
got
why
there.
not purchase a little something?
Oh, a little
I am
something.
Carly, purveyor of fine goods.
I love your banjo, dude. I want to talk to you. Tell me all about yourself.
I am of a nomadic people.
Ah.
Selling wares as I travel. The land
I love the way you speak. You speak like you will be doing a RuneScape Iron Man snowflake account.
Drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Hello. Oh, you want your glasses cleaner, Christopher? Hang on, I'm talking to Kate. I don't have your glasses cleaner, Chris. You have it. Oh, chat, do you want to see this birthday card my sister's got me without showing their names? Got a dinosaur on it. I just wanted to show that. What if you bonk him, ugh ugh? Well, he is a merchant. Maybe he'll give me his kanata. Maybe I'll get PP Tenshi from him. Who knows, dude? Cracked pot! They finally put me in the game, am I right? Do we need to get a crafting kit at some point? Is this the funny thing like in DS1 where you can buy the item repair thing and then just put that in your campfire? Chain coif? Alright, he's got some random shit on him.
Goodbye.
Everyone calls him Santa. He's totally Santa. I love your voice. He's a lovely boy. Santa. Can't believe they added cave story in this. If you explore your power-up so much as the game becomes a cakewalk. Alright, I'll try not to do that. At smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to level up. Somewhere around here, you can find a blacksmith. Crazy. Whoa, it's Titanite, dude. Let there be dragon. Alright, I'll strengthen my armament. You can do it up to 3 by yourself. Okay, so we need to get cash. Oh, I guess I died, huh? Is there any chance I could go back and get my runes? Or do you think those are lost? Convince him to go east. Sally, I can go east if you want me to, dudes. Do you want me to go and, like, do it's like a funny streamer? Like, everyone watches their favorite streamer die east? Hey, dude, I'm just here for my runes, if that's okay. It's one of these, isn't it? Is this it? There we go. Thanks, dude. I think I can grab these next time without him seeing. You don't know, you just hate and love the area east. I'll go east then. You can get your runes. I'm gonna grab these runes, I think. I think I've managed to pull them somewhere gettable. As I said earlier, I need to relearn the claw. The, like, Dark Souls claw. Because otherwise running around in this thing is impossible. I don't, like, what? How do you lot hold a controller? It's not, like, I know other people do the claw, but I don't know if it's, like, the mainstream thing to do or not. Jump and stealth. I don't need stealth. I honestly thought I was just going to dodge every attack he did. I didn't really think about it. Where did I put my runes? Is it that skull over there? Does it show you on the map? Oh, that's the boss. Is it that? Must be. No, it's not. The compass shows your runes. Oh, yeah. I guess I can just sit here and wait. He walks back over here, doesn't he? Comfy. You have psych ward socks on. What, to stop your blood from flowing too much, or what? I did the tutorial. I feel sorry for all those people that do, like, the things where they're, like, playing through every Dark Souls game in a row without getting hit once, because now they've got to do it again, but with this game as well. Alright, perfect. Because now I can level up my smacking stick a little bit, and that'll make things a little bit more fun. The idea is to club people to death, you see, and for that, I'm going to need people. And you know I'm going to need a club. And right now I've got both of those things. Additional items? No, I'm not. Do you sell smoldering stones, my friend?
Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Oh, is he confused because I respawned? He did not have anything. Never mind. You can level up at a bonfire. Oh yeah.
Goodbye for now.
Thank you, Santa. He's a sweet boy. I love his little grabby thing. Oh, this isn't a camp. This. Sorry. Ugh. I will level up my charge uses. Yeah, I'm glad I bought that, huh? Dude, I could give two shits about blue. It's like Dark Souls 3. Touch Grace. How do I touch Grace? What am I doing? You can level up once you get to the next Grace. Okay, that's fine. I'll just hold on to my cash for now then. Sorry, dude. Oh, I love his mule. Hello. Oh, you know he's a fluffy boy. Wonderful PS2 looking horse. Alright, I guess I'll just keep exploring for now. My health bar looks unbelievably sad though. Next Grace is an open world game. Yeah, it's a little funny, isn't it? I guess I could go wherever it was pointing me. I assumed it was this way, towards the giant, massive ass tree. That's a PS3 quality horse. You have high expectations for horses, dude. Yo, is this the Dragonkin from DS3? Damn. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Oh, it just shows you where to go. Or that, or I'm fighting a giant tree who attacks using tentacle roots. They love tentacle roots. Yeah, there's no backseaters today, only side-seaters. Y'all are sidecar chat. If only I had a message. Ah, tree. Honestly, like, extremely well put. I will acquire Maiden. Ruin fragment. Next go right. What is this? Helltaker stream. Got jump attack's good. Sorry, sir. I need to learn to not use lock-on, because that's what you do in these games, right? You never lock on ever. That's what Epic Namebro does, I'm sure. Press those buttons in this order to get wrong warp to the final boss. Dude, if you could do that. Didn't they discover a new Door of Time skip in Oot? Or like the one that skips the cutscene? Vanquishing enemy groups. Getting a group replenish your flasks. Oh. So if you see like a little gang, you can go and kill them for more health. Go wherever you think is cool as heck. I like the rain, dude. You don't lock on and you're bad, so maybe you should. I don't know, like, Sekiro you had to lock on, and then the other Dark Souls games you, like, didn't want to lock on because it was a new bait or something, right? Love that random goons talk. Should I be listening to them? Because I do like that sort of mechanic. Oh god, the catacombs. Need a prayer weapon. It's like Bloodborne vials where you kill things and get them, but it's reliable. Cool. Hey, sir. A proper death means returning to the Erd Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. Is there a boulder around the corner? That looks promising. Do I have like a rock I can throw? Be wary of left. That's a funny looking cretin. Oh, it's two of them. Come on, dude. Oh, you can only change lock on if you're waiting. Damn! Can't wait for walls to be my enemy in this game, man. Blood loss, huh? Are you a ranged unit, or are they all ranged units? I can't tell. Dude, I've got so much poise. Is poise in this game? Surely. Surely they would give us poise back. There is poise, yeah. Poise. Alright, cute goblins. I am a Japanese goblin. Little niche reference to a 2010 Iosis video. It's not niche. It's not very niche. Where's the poisonous swamps? I'm kind of looking forward to the poisonous swamps, honestly. There's people out there who unironically don't like poisonous swamps, where you move at 2 speed and die constantly. Praise the depths. Champion required ahead. Still haven't used my champion skeleton scroll. Hang on, I want to think carefully. You only feel it passively if you invest in weight and heavy armor. Don't worry, I'm going to be naked. Monster head, that's crazy, dude. I don't really have any way... I should have bought throwing knives, dude. It's like the coin in Hitman. There's a swamp that slows you, and that's preggers. Dude. Oh, I can block. I forgot. Ooh, little lag spike. Some moves have massive hyper armor. Okay. Weapon arts are broken in this game, which is great, but they might have ruined PvP. Imagine caring about PvP in a game where all you do is backstab each other in a circle. Alright. There's probably nothing else for me here. Can I, like, parkour my way up to the roof, like, in a speed run? I feel like this game's probably been made, like... No, maybe? Maybe there's a way to do that? If I do, like... No, okay, maybe not. Maybe they've clipped it properly. Parrying sucks. Backstabbing. You'll ever scratch your back? Ambush ahead. Alright. I can't see what's ambushing me, so I'm just gonna get back, because apparently I can't move the camera, dude. Unless... What is it? Oh. It's Dark Souls 2. Ah, I see. Oh, hey, dude. Sorry, dude, I don't actually want to die to you. I was making a funny joke earlier when I said I was going to. Oh god, that camera. Unless? Maybe he'll go in the fire. Ow. Oh god. There's no breaking camera by moving the camera in this game. I need to learn to like press in the button like some kind of weirdo. How do I dual wield again? Oh, there we go. I don't think I'm making that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess there's a hidey hole on the side, but I don't see it. One. Nah. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Maybe this... I feel like that's probably the only way to progress here though, right? I was kind of looking to, like... It's just fire, don't be scared. Well, I don't know if the fire, like, one-shots you in this. You know what? It's a new game. Souls don't mean anything until you can level up anyway, right? There was people who were invading people at the start of the game with ailments they can't cure while poisoning with rapiers. Fair? Oh, you can totally get around that. Ah! Oh. Don't know about that, brother. Oh! No! Ah! Oh, that was a one-shot fire, huh? Well, I have a free life, I suppose. I can go and try and grab my runes, or whatever. Are they runes? It's fire, be terrified. Yeah, when you said it's fire, just roll, I was like, oh, maybe it's just like a status effect and I can run through. I'm gonna see if I can just run past all the monsters. Jungle Inferno Pirate, oh god, don't remind me. I thought it was meant to respawn me next to this thing. Oh, it's a summoning pool. Yep, enemies respawning, it's crazy, isn't it? Alright. Oh, he did. Oh. Oh. God, the screaming, dude. I went wench? Of course I went wench. I want to run around naked and club people to death. How are you doing, Kedrin? I was kind of hoping the iframes would save me from the fire. Maybe I didn't time it properly. I'm gonna maybe just grab him and try a different direction. It feels solvable though, doesn't it? I just need to not get killed by this little gremlin here as well, if I can help that. Dude, you gotta stop with the attacks. Maybe I'll try around here instead. I am gonna die. Ooh. Prattling Pate. Hello! Hello! Is it that? Dude, please. How do I equip it? Hello. How do I... Is it equipment? Alright, hang on. Hello. Oh, can I turn off the fire if I bonk it? Oh! Oh, very clever. Didn't expect pickle. I mean, the guy from before wasn't wrong about up. I don't really know what I'm getting out of this. Maybe there's a secret? Is one of these walls go-y throughable? Maybe? I don't get it. The voice commands do sound frightening. If you hold the interact button, it brings up your secondary equip menu. Okay, fine. Kind of demonic. I don't really get it. There's one that says you're beautiful. That's cute. Didn't expect too high up. I don't think I'm meant to go up on this one. Oh, it's just so I learned it's a thing. Alright. I reckon it's that brick there is the end of it. Touch Bloodstain. Where you died to, the stair... I'm gonna go in there. These wooden things feel like they're gonna get in the way, so I'm gonna actually go to the left. Oh, I thought I could do like a super attack. God, my poise is incredible. Through the fire in your flames. Yo. Etc. I can't believe I was fighting one foe And then there were 3. Crazy. Wretch is a cool build because you really feel good about finding new gear. It's not about the most optimal pick. Yeah, I just wanted to be naked and run around with a club, I'll be honest, but you put it in a much better way. Gotta look at those walls. Nah, dude. I'm gonna run back to where I was and get my souls back. Feels like a pretty tough, I don't know if it's necessarily the first area, but pretty tough place to be at this point in the game. Oh, is that just permanently down? Oh, have I just unlocked a shortcut? Oh. Hmm. Oh, I see the wall, dude. Sorry, sir. Oh, well, I'll be damned. You're meant to come back later. It kind of feels like it. Hang on, how do I put it back up? Do I just bonk it again? I kind of want to get a throwing knife, stand on one side, let the fire go, and stand on the other side and have them walk into it. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to come back later. I feel like there's nothing else I can really do here. You can't climb the staircase like that in this game. Okay, sir. Sir? If you want to just let me go, that'll be pretty pog. Thanks, dude. Please try not to look at my tighty whities with a little bloodstain on them, chat. I was very frightened earlier. Can't believe the monster went around a corner, dude. Okay. I don't want to have this thing on my screen right now, if that's okay. It's perfectly possible to maybe not do that. That would be pretty cool. That's not the jump button. That's why. Dude, come on. All right. I am going to sit in my funny chair and make the nightmares go away. Just try not to listen to the noises behind you. It's perfectly fine. It's all good. Dude, you can't sit at bonfires. It's illegal. The government wants you to stop. Dude, come on. Whoa. You wanna go, mate? Oh. That's right. Oh, now you think I'm paying my TV license, don't you? Oh, I don't want to deal with him, he's thinking. I'm frightened of him. You know what? I moved countries. I don't have to pay a TV license. Just double the income tax. Hi, Chris. She's doing a square thing. Look at this. TV. Oh, the TV's gone. TV died. Oh, TV license. Oh. Hey, Ice Block. Here's your Fumo headpats. Oh, also Cerny for earlier as well, if you're still there. You're out. Had me up if you want jolly cooperation or something. I will, Cerny. Have a lovely evening. Thank you very much for your generosity and kind words and watching. You switched to sprint and jump one. I'm wondering if I will. How is Elden Ring? It's a new Dark Souls game. It's good. I'm gonna go run back because I want to find out what that lever did. I'd also like to spend my souls. I don't think I have anything I can do with that. Secondary menu is really helpful for the pate and curative stuff, not plugging your hotbar. Sorry, this is plugging my hotbar, dude? Hello. Thank you. I'm sorry. Very good. I'm sorry. Thank you. You look fancy. Thank you. I'm wearing a jumper. This is my, actually, this is really, really nice, like full wool sort of turtleneck that my sisters bought me for my birthday. It's extremely comfy. You probably can't see because it's too dark, but it's good. It's a good one. Oh, fuck. All right, hang on. I have to go sit in the funny chair again, don't I? Time for the funny chair. The funny sit down. Woohoo! Ooh, sitting in the funny no monster seat. Ooh. Gonna have a little... There we go. Ah, it's all good now. Excuse me, waist. Gotta love comfy clothes. They're very warm. It's very warm. It's like a thick wool, sort of itchy wool. You know? It's nice. You've never played a Dark Souls game. You decided to start by playing DS Remastered and you're having a blast. I'm glad. This DS1 is one of the best games that humanity's ever come up with. It's honestly, it's up there with the poggiest of them. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it, Ice Block. Speed climb. God, that purple bloody stuff just looks like the lighting's bugged out, doesn't it? So do I just drop off the edge here? Is that what I... Come on, dude. Dude, I'm pulling a lever. I'm immortal. You should know that. You don't look like a friend, do you? Oh, is that the boss door that I've just unlocked? This smells like a boss door. This is a boss. I feel a bit like I'm fighting a Balrog. Do it. I would kind of like to spend these souls on a upgrade of some kind, though, before doing that. Be wary of dog. Alright, we're playing Half-Life, apparently. You have a planned build? Muscular. I want to look like me in-game. I need to find that level up bonfire, apparently, so I guess maybe I'll head towards the tree. Get a couple more souls along the way. Maybe I should just check, because the thing was marking over here, like that blue boy over there was saying if you find root. Oh, things respawn. Ruin fragment. It's just like a rock, isn't it? Damn. There's a lot of quality of life too that it just has, and viability. Quality of life's always good. You, I will not go anywhere nearby. I hate pus monsters, and you look like a pus monster. No, it's a snapping turtle. Or is it a pus monster? It's a cock turtle, isn't it? They like bite your knob of your, or the head of your knob off. Oh, he's a friendly turtle. Unless... Oh god, he's... Did he shit himself? Rightly so. You're the first one to act this properly. Gold-tinged excrement. Turtleneck meat. Unsubbing? That wasn't a dog, chat. It wasn't a dog. It's okay. It was a cat. I reckon. Oh god. It was a dog. Oh god. I killed a dog. Why would you do that? Oh no. I've already fucked up. Be wary of old codger, I'm sorry. Running away from a boss and killing innocents. It wasn't the dog though. It was just a dog. Alright, I've made a mistake, chat. I apologize. Try jumping attack. I will not kill dogs again. Are you a friend or a foe? You are a foe. These are dogs, chat. You're a dog, aren't you? Woof woof. Messages are good. I'm gonna take my skull lantern out of here. These are wolves, idiot. I'm sorry. Does this game have a day-night cycle? Or is it perpetual daylight? You look like a foe. It does, yes. Cool. Hi, dude. I wanted to find level up Maiden if possible. I don't necessarily have a plan to build, but I would like a few more points in strength if possible. Yeah, the turtle's so hard he shit himself and you keep hitting him without stonking to think maybe you're the bad guy here. Dude, do I look like the sort of person that would give up after a turtle shat itself? Think what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, you're playing a Dark Souls game just as it's come out, right? All the messages will be really helpful. Alright. You are you, aren't you? Hello, Alaya. Oh, maybe I was going the right way. Maybe it just wants me to go to the tree. I'll just do that. Excuse me, Tom. Ooh. Stinky Hollow. Hop along to the Erd tree, it's not that far. It doesn't look too far, does it? 5 minutes? Oh my god. Hang on. Am I two-handing? I'm not even two-handing. What a mistake, dude. How do I two-hand again? There we go. Control scheme's a little weird. Yo, Kukri. I hear shiny. Can you make a bind so every time you attack it does the bonk sound effect? I'll try. Short stroll from here. Damn. It didn't look very far. You see people playing it and the amount of weapons and other stuff that's possible in the game makes you want to play it more because you spent a kidney on a 3060. Probably should stop selling your kidneys, dude. You've only got so many. This sounds like a magical feces. It's definitely gonna blow up if I hit it, right? No, wait. Maybe not. There are Crimson and Cerulean Teardrop Scarabs. They replenish the flask. Oh, it's just a health up. Okay. Oh, it's a skull. I can kill these dogs though, right, chat? That's fine, isn't it? I got new shoes? That's a very funny, like, naked though, isn't it? It makes my roll slightly worse. I hate it. There we go. I want the fast roll, dude. He does it for sport. Get out of here, America. That's right. Yeah, the tree still doesn't look very far, does it? 5 minutes away. Nice and easy. Hello, young man. Oh, thank you very much for the thin beast bones. I'll be holding on to these for later. What's wrong, chat? Isn't this what you wanted? Huh? You kept saying Woolen. When are you going to play the latest game? Monster Hunter Rise. Here I am. Huh? Isn't this what you wanted all along? This is not the parry button, huh? I kind of want to do that Sekiro thing where you, like, jump on the sword. You know what I mean? Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise DLC. Group ahead, therefore try defeating one by one. Oh, I should probably put the Kukri on my equipment list, huh? Throw at enemies. Perfect. Mikiri counter them, that's it. Can't wait for it to be spoiled by console players because it's... This thing's... You can't have it spoiled even. Did you see me? He did. I think his mate saw me. Man, jump attack is bonks. Excuse me, sir. Oh, jumping is not what you want to do there. Excuse me, sir. Still haven't quite learned the controls yet, I'll be honest with you. I do seem to be able to stun lock him by hitting him though. That's good to know. Bap, bap. Vare. Is Vare everyone's waifu in this game, or is there a fresh waifu? Is there an even fresher one? Do what you believe in. I'm doing what I can. You're the fresh waifu. Y'all have heard of the Fresh Prince, but what about the fresh waifu, huh? Hi, sir. Honk. Do not do that. There seems to be very little punishment for just attacking over and over again. I get the odd toe taken every now and then, but who needs those, right? Oh god, he has a horn. No! None of that, please. I'm just gonna have a little snooze if that's okay. A little snooze. Gonna touch Grace. Sorry, Grace. There we go. Jump attacks are the strat for Unga Bunga. You know it. Quick animation on high damage weapon. Kind of crazy. Oh. It's a snoozy, Grace. Time for rest. It seemed like everything was leading here, huh? You tootin'. My god, it's the Emerald Herald.
Greetings.
Hello,
Traveler
Priscilla. It's the
from
same.
beyond the fog.
Got to be the same voice actress, right?
I am Melina.
She's not even showing feet. Is Kojima doing okay? Oh. Don't even know why I paid for this. Dude. Never mind. It's Cake's Final Fantasy character.
I offer you an accord.
Sorry, I'm trying to be a little, light-hearted and comedical during this
Of the Finger
immersive
Maidens?
fantasy experience. I apologize.
They serve
The Finger
two
Maidens.
fingers,
Oh
offering
my word.
guidance and
Could there be a
aid
hidden message
to
in
the tarnished.
in Elden Ring?
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
No maidens? Damn, they really do go on it, huh?
I can play the role of maiden,
Oh my god, role-playing waifu.
turning runes into strength
Let's go, dude.
to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you
On her.
to the foot of the Erd Tree.
I will. I feel. Nah, no, I won't.
Then it's settled.
Yo!
Summon me by
I'm going to be
grace.
taking on one of RuneScape's biggest
turn
challenges,
runes into
walking to the Erd Tree.
Ah, another matter.
Ah,
I bequeath to you this ring.
thanks, dude. Spectral Steed Whistle? That's a horse.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent.
Dude. Bequeathed.
Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
I would like to level
Shall
up.
I turn your
Why do they just call it
runes
level
to
up? Why don't they
strength?
call it, like, enhance
Let my
power
hand
or
rest
something?
upon you
Level up.
for but a moment.
But a moment. It's okay, I've got 99 guys, because I did up, up, down, down,
Your
left, right, BA start.
Your ambitions.
My thoughts and ambitions are to Unga and Bunga,
would follow.
if possible. How does the stats work in this game? HP, FP, stamina, poise. They just show you the poise, huh? Max equip load, attack. Immunity, robustness, focus, vitality. It's a bunch of bullshit then, huh? Unga Bunga. Torrent is a good name. Give you a 60th health. Health seems extremely strong, yeah. I feel like stamina is not going to be an issue. I guess discovery is just luck. And this is arcane is luck, I guess. Dexterity is the worst mechanic in a video game. We'll need to find a giant great club, obviously, that requires me to have like 12 dex, so we'll have to level a bit later, but ignoring that. Is endurance, equip load, and stamina? I guess we could put on armor with that, but stamina's not an issue. Mind is just magic bullshit as well. And this is health. I'm gonna take big hammer, and then hit people with the big hammer. I don't know if I'm sounding a bit crazy about that. Sword chest. I think it looks pretty good. Stamina is good if you want to dual wield. I might dual wield clubs. Power stance 2 ultra great swords and drain your stamina with one combo. Hell yeah. Arcane is luck, but it does have a few weapons that scale with it. Oh, cool. It's a strength build. He's strength building and vomiting, dude. Not gonna backseat, he says, throwing up immediately as he starts to choose his build, which involves hitting people with big hammers. Like, what do you want from me? Okay, I thought I could just, like, hit him with my head there. Where's the next maidenless, huh? Doing int decks now. Ta-da, ta-da. Ahoy. Bonk. God, the bonk hammer is pretty satisfying. Smithing stone, dude. My bonk can become even stronger. Dude, have you left your friend alone? You've made a terrible mistake. You want to come over with me over here? No, dude. Stop the horn. You know I'm frightened of musical instruments. No, I'm not doing this. I played a video game. This is not how you fight these enemies. You pick them off one by one. So I need to wait for them to stop running after me like this if possible. There we go. Okay, I got the Thieves Guild thing you wrote earlier. Sorry I didn't read it. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not crazy. He's hooting, he's honking, he's tooting. Faith strength. Is faith strength fun? Or int? Is there like some sort of combo with strength? Who's roaring? Ah! Dude! He's gonna scream, isn't he? He's not. He's just got his knees as his weak point. Alright, sir. What have you got? He's just vibing. Okay, maybe I can just run past him then? Oh! Excuse me, sir. I wish to go around you instead. That's perfectly fine. It must have been the wind. Exactly, right? This is not a bonfire. Oh, that was an easy boss fight. Summoning ahead? I don't know. He's running after. Oh god. Excuse me, horn boy. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. So sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me. What I wanted to do was find a campfire behind him because it's an open world game and I don't know why I wouldn't do that. And then I can just kill his mobs one by one from behind. You know? Am I speedrunning? No, I want to play smartly because it's a different game mechanic to Dark Souls where I don't actually have to go through a corridor and fight the monster. Strength Dex? I mean, Strength Dex is a combo, yeah. There's got to be a bonfire around here somewhere, right? I guess I should have paid well, is there maybe I can open my map? But maybe I should have paid attention to where the flame was going. Faith int? Wolf? Wind wolf? Wind wolves? Nah. Gonna give you a hot no on that one. Faith int is the meta in this game. Damn. Oh woo? Oh woo, perhaps? Wind wolves. What damn. I think the wolves have still seen me. You can see the glowy bonfire in the distance from you if you go back on the road. Oh, thank you. These are wolves, dude. Can I? Oh. Is it this thing? Must be. It's only matter because of a weapon that's bugged. Or is there something that like scales with S in both int and faith or something? Oops. Alright, here we go. Time for Craven. Oh, damn. Oh, you can level up at the bonfire still. Cool. Sad girl hours ahead. Oh, is this where the Moi lady is? Every Dark Souls game has to have a Moi lady, right? Is this your mum or something? Sewn sword key. Okay, that's the starting item then. Hello there, Red.
Everyone's been grafted.
Oh god,
Everyone who
it's by
came with
Karami.
me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought.
Yo, they're moving the mouth
me.
of this game. That's incredible.
Only to have their arms taken.
Oh, damn.
Their legs taken. Even their heads
Dude, that's cool.
Taken and stuck to the spider.
That's fucking
Did
freaky.
you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you
Drafted,
become a
huh?
chrysalid.
Damn.
It's quite a lark when you think about it.
A funny little lark with the mates becoming a chrysalid, isn't it? Oh. Oh, hee hee. Offer comfort and let there be head. Very good. Oh no. Alright. Can't believe this game's horny. I'm not creepy.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle, enticed by the one in the white mask.
I'm so
I
long.
suppose. Oh, you've come to be one.
I want to be
The
one with a spider. Do
Now
you see
that
the way
makes
I'm
us two
walking?
peas in a pod.
Peas
But I
in a
don't have
pod.
your courage.
I have very
It's
much
scary,
courage for
know,
you.
having your arms cut off.
It's
or
not
legs,
scary at
Or
all.
your head.
Would you like to
I
find
want
out?
to be like everyone else, but I'm just
I've only
too
got a club,
scared.
but I could give it my
I'm
best
nothing
shot.
But a craven.
Alright.
Oh, I know.
You can see my craven if
Can
you want.
take this little one along with you?
Oh my god, she's gonna give me a dog. Spirit jellyfish
Poor
ashes.
thing deserves someone braver
Thanks,
than
dude.
myself. And the spirits look rather
What's frightening
fondly
about my
upon
character?
you.
Oh, the
They'll be
fondly.
glad of your company, I
I
think.
can't believe they added
The
Brits to this
little
game. Ruined it.
It was. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing.
Sorry, sir.
It was a pleasure to see. Oh, can you pass on a message? Tell them I love. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing.
Alright, sorry, sure thing, army. The gimp suit thing's funny, yeah. Alright, should we go and die to this monster then? Knee boy. Watame. Ooh! Hello, Roly boy. It's a Wooloo. I love that. I'm extremely fond of that, actually. Couldn't have asked for more. Sonic goats. No, wait. What's the escape from the city one? You should do that. Piracy and miracles of piracy. Pyromancy and miracles are the same. Oh my god, it's a walking turd. Get out of here. This is not my weapon. Piracy is a miracle, huh? That was fun. Ruin fragment. Where was that monster? Was he just down here? You love these goofy boys. They're kind of fun, aren't they? Are you a friend? Cedric Diggory? Smithing stone. He's looking a little something something. I did a pyro build in DS3. I don't remember what I did in DS3, dude. Pyro's fun, though. I'm gonna sneak up on these bloody owls. That's right. Flight pigeon. Let's go. Do you reckon I can drop down? Oh, there he is. So he's just there. Hang on, do you reckon I can sneak up behind him and crack his knees? Show him who really means business. Who's our wooing though? Poke his toes. Ah! Ah! Hey, dude. Ow. I am not really in a good spot right now. I apologize. I could be fighting you in a more nicer area. Perhaps without the wolf, if possible. Perhaps the wolf could be elsewhere. Unless? Wolf? Dude, it's Forest Demon. Alright. You wanna go, mate? Show me those knees of yours. Oh god, he's stomping me, Chris. I'm being trodden on. She's pretending to be the boss. Do not punch the Fumo. Chris is running around like shadow boxing the Fumo. Stop this immediately. This is highly illegal, Christopher. This is not allowed. Not permitted. I will not permit this Fumo bullying. Squish the Fumo tail! Damn. Chat, this game doesn't have the DS3 mechanic where if you die you lose your health, or the DS2 mechanic where you lose your health, right? Like if you die all you lose is your like souls in it. Like I can just run at this monster over and over, can't I? Because I want to break his knees. I lost my time. I'm never losing my time when I'm hanging out with you though, Tommy. It just seems to stretch on forever. Never, never, never. Maybe going up right side to avoid the wolf would be for the best. Or fighting the wolf beforehand. Because I siphon it from you. I'm a bit of a time demon, dude. What's up? The rubber rings in the glasses are covered. Where's this wolf? Oh. Rune showing on the compass is nice. That's a quality of life. Not having to remember every location in the game. Especially in your first playthrough when you're most likely to die and not know the map. Yeah, the trees are dancing. You gonna fight me? No? Okay. This guy seems kind of friendly until he starts hitting you, huh? Time for sneak attack. This is not a sneak attack. I thought I was gonna like break his legs. I don't want to fight you here though, if possible. Can I fight you in the open? Somewhere I'm not gonna like fall into the abyss, please. I'm pretty afraid of the abyss, I'll be honest. Oh, that was not the right timing for that attack animation I hadn't seen. I died! Is that my first death? No, not at all. It was my first one though. Not having removal beacons option is not nice though, especially when you can easily put them down, you can't walk to the cursor. Streamer died, yeah. I mean, you can't fault me for dying to an attack I hadn't seen. I was kind of hoping that was the right timing, that they were trying to, like, they were going to make him really quick for that animation. But no, he stayed slow. He seems extremely beatable though, right? I reckon. You know the trope of big enemy has a weapon and doesn't use it until they get pierced. It's a fun trope, isn't it? I also love dancy little trees. Do you see them? Above my club. I'm assuming that's coming through in the bitrate, but he's jiving. Every death you're putting a 10-minute gameplay analysis where you critique me. The critique is, has not fought monster or seen animation, yet died. Full. Please compare what you think. You are not the Awu I thought I was going to be fighting. Go on, dude. Oh. You're a bad boy and invaded in that one game area with the one boss after one bridge that lets you invade into the boss fight. Damn. That didn't really do the damage I was hoping. Excuse me, sir. I thought like smacking into his face with a superpowered R2 jump attack would do more than that. What a fool I was. I need to learn how good the iframes are in this as well. Oh, I did him a good bonk. I guess that's really when you're meant to do that, huh? Oh, I've hurt his head. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, maybe he's just blind now, actually. Oh, should I be charging that attack, actually? Ow. That did not do what I was hoping. Kind of hard to hit. Oh god! One-shot attacks, huh? In my video game? There's also weak spots. Was his face a weak spot? Charge attacks and jump attacks do a lot of stagger. Okay. I'm guessing his face, yeah, he felt very weak spotty. The weapon art hit has a really nice rising hitbox, and if you partial hit, it counts and applies. All the enemies have a Sekiro stagger var, just invisible. That's cool. That was actually quite a good mechanic from that game. I guess that's just how they're handling like poison this, right? And just poison make the bar bigger. Scythes. Oh, I liked the scythe in Dark Souls actually. It was a really good dex scaling weapon. Underrated, honestly. Kind of weird that your friends are the one that's like are wooing, yet you are the one that shows up. I think. Is he planning on it? This dog is so like agile. Scythes are cool and you can power dual wield them. Okay, I was hoping I could get his head there. This seems like a much better way to fight this boss than downstairs, by the way. Do most people fight him in front of the ranged units, or do most people run away like I've just done? I can't hit his head. Man, stamina recovers very quick in this, doesn't it? Oh, okay, don't know. Okay, nice. Please hit the knee, dude. This camera, I need to not use the lock on that. Kinda moy. Stagger's good, yeah. When they land and you can't jump over their arm or wing, moy. I need to learn not to use the camera, I think. I had a little bit of trouble with that spinning there. It's my fault for using it. Extremely moy. He's extremely beatable. It's frustrating that I haven't beaten him yet, but also fun because I think I'm getting a hang on the mechanics. And I like that he's mostly quite slow. It's a tutorial boss. Why'd you keep calling him a boss when he has no big health bar or name? Because I'm a gamer, Tomu, and anything that's mildly inconvenient is a boss, alright? Tree Sentinel. You're a bit of a tree sentinel, you know that. Alright, Awu. Come on. In your own time. Alright. Okay. Please fight me over here. I'm trying to learn more. My finger's hurting from the claw grip, so you know it's going well. Maybe lock-on's fine. And I get frustrated sometimes with lock-on, and sometimes I get frustrated without it. It's a funny world. Hit him in the face, dude. Oh, it's a finisher! It's like a Sekiro-style finisher. That's cool. That's a good mechanic to bring back, honestly. And stomped. Moy. Oh. You should try hitting him on your horse. Oh, I haven't used the horse yet. Should I be exploring on the horse? I should probably add that to my equipment bar, right? What's the horse like? Oh. Oh my god, it's a magical horse. Dude. Turn the other bar when you hold Y on your controller to use. This is fun. Hey Monas. How are you doing? I think I have time to vet the Fumo. I just punched the mic.
Came just in time to watch the end of the stream, wool hee hee.
Thanks for the 25 months, Monas. I was hoping that would let me skip the wolf, but apparently not. I tried to jump off and like hit him mid-air off my horse. How do I dismount if it's not jump off the horse? Oh, you can hit on the... You can fight on the horse. I didn't realize you could fight on the horse. That's cool. But I can't dodge roll. It is a magical horse, isn't it? Damn. Feels very weird. This feels really weird. Getting on and off the horse has iframes. That's good. Oh, the horse's health. Does the horse die if it runs out of health and I have to get another one, or what? Surely not. Surely it's like a story character. This is rather weird. How did I get a horse? I got a horse from the lady. But I hadn't used it yet. Oh, ran out of horse stamina. I'm out of food. Dude, hit him once. No? Okay. Moi. My weapon's a little short. Is there somewhere I can find a great club, perhaps? There's a weapon very close at the previous bonfire. Is it a great club? Can I hit people with it? I don't really want to do the horse fight, by the way. Can't remember. Okay. Because the club's fine, but it's a little short, and it's kind of annoying for hitting this monster. I will use this to get the monster over, though. Just because I think it's slightly more convenient. Oh. Oh, that's getting on the horse. Please, latch on to the monster that's right in front of me, dude. Ow. Ow. I'm not quite as fast as I was on my horse, though. Insane. Could you do a big slam, please? Perfect. That's not quite what I wanted, but, you know, I appreciate that you did listen. Punished for going for the feet. Can't believe it. I just tried to double jump. Yeah, he's impossible to fight with the auto camera, or with the manual camera, I should say. I haven't quite got that skill yet. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop fighting this monster. I'm not enjoying this right now. I'm gonna go find something else. Shadow of the Colossus vibes. Oh, the horse thing. Have they ever done a remake of Colossus? It only gives like 600 rooms. I just thought I could kill it quite easily, but clearly not. I'm gonna go do something else, I suppose. Something more enjoyable. I really don't have any kit for fighting groups of enemies, I'm sorry. I know they've been carefully placed here by the game developer, but I'm going to instead run past all the monsters and go to the next objective. Yeah, you see, I can't fight you in a group. I don't have that ability quite right now. This is a horseless area. Oh no. Oh, have I gone to the funny... I've gone to the funny castle, haven't I? They've done a remaster. Was it good? Here we go. Ah! Bonfire music. Following the glow. Pretty. Oh no, a cutscene.
Foul tarnished.
Why so rude?
In search of the Elden Ring.
Foul tarnished. Was this the dude who killed me at the start of the game?
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Where did you get cigarettes in this world? Oh, an agile old man boss? Is it going to say Tree Sentinel on the screen?
Extinguish thy flame.
He has laid.
Let it be Margit the Fell.
Well, it just says Margit the Fell. That sounds like the first boss. The Fell Omen, dude. You should listen to your own name. I've seen that animation, dude. Who did you steal that from? Is this a Sekiro boss? I recognize his, Oh my god, it's the fucking lightning cunt from Sekiro, isn't it? Right? It's like the sword dude. Did they copy and paste him into my $60 game? How dare you? I would recognize these moves anywhere. They were in development at the same time. How long has this game been in development for? Oh. 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 Oh, that's a clip. Well, I will be 100% honest with you, chat. My brain didn't appreciate it was a cliff because his character hugged the wall so much. I suppose it is a cliff. I think this is going to be extremely tedious if I try and fight him right now. You can't work out how the giant was owning you. I mean, I could complain and say I was having camera troubles, but really, I just wasn't killing the monster, you know? I don't know. I wasn't very good at it. Also, that was the first time fighting the boss, and everyone knows your first attempt is always your best. Muscle memory is basically all I've got in this game anyway, right? Let's not fight next to the cliff. I've learned one thing. It's that... That's a new animation. Is his little tail his weak point? Or his face? It's his face. Nope. This is gonna take a while. Is there anything I should be doing right now, chat? It seems to have decided to put me in a loading screen. Should I go something else for a while? Because I can probably beat this boss. I've gotten his health to half. So that means I could probably beat him if I spend the next like hour here. But I need to go to work tomorrow and it's 11. So I should probably stop the stream soon. Is there anything else you want me to do in the short time before I end my stream? I didn't even realize how long we've been streaming for. Try the South Peninsula. Get out of here, camera. There's nothing you can do that's pressing. Okay. Try the boss in the catacombs. You can add another charge to your flask. Have I opened the map once? No. Can you fast travel in this? I don't know what any of these things are. Yes. Well, I can try. Oh yeah, there was a boss. Oh, you know, I'll go have a look at the boss at least. And then maybe my brain will solve it in my sleep. Like a puzzle. Here we go. Cat dog time. There's a tan split on your map for an area map. Right, the Gateway Ruins. Oh, it's the towers from Breath of the Wild. Aerial Watchdog? Oh, that's freaky, actually. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's horrifying, actually. That's actually quite scary, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, it's unsettling. It looked like a weird PS2 monster, but then it started moving like the chess pieces from the first Harry Potter film. Cursed. It's just a cat. I'll give it a go. Cute cat. It didn't look like it had very obvious tells. Does it like twitch a bit when it's about to attack or something? Because I couldn't tell. Very fun boss smiley face. Oh lord. Free grave glove ward there. Spam roll and hit bleed prods. Ah! I fired in one shot. I was gonna say you haven't seen a move where he hits behind him yet, but I guess it would be that, huh? It's a cool boss. What was that? Shockwave attacks on a sword? Who'd have thought? Okay. This game has kind of nice one-shot protection. Nope. This does seem like a cool boss. It turns into a demon creature when you break it open, doesn't it? It spills out with worms or something. What a scream. Thank you. Oof. I'm gonna give that another go, but I do want to go to bed soon. Well, I don't want to go to bed, I want to play video games. I'm enjoying myself. If only I had a friend. Hey, 69 Analingus. The old lady screams are good, yeah. I found like a window of opportunity though. When he stands up, he does like one little hit down and then I can get like a hit or two in. I can even charge it. And then I can run away and wait for him to get up again. Oh, you do that at the start of your fight? I thought that was like an end stage sort of attack. Maybe not. Where's your third dude? He doesn't always do a third. I got greedy. I got extremely greedy. Am I going for a naked run? I just happen to be naked. Let's see what my choice of clothes have to affect my gameplay. I mistimed that jump. Please let me escape. I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Screamer. Could farm some armor or runes. But the problem in these games, though, is when you start putting armor on, your roll gets slower and the game gets actually harder. And it's a bit of a bait. Because you're like, when you get hit for less. But you get hit more often, so you end up taking more damage. So really, you want to wear no clothes and hit stuff with a club. Just trying to give up some tips. I love the scream. Sir, you're meant to make that move extremely easy to dodge. Your inability to keep up with our demand will be your downfall. I think it's a lot, like a weirder time than I give it credit for. Might as well use this while I've got it, right? Yeah, I need to learn the timing on that thing, dude. It's not very generous. I ran out of stamp. It's alright. No, no, no. Greed, greed, greed. Down. Elden Ring is more important to have gameplay than performance. Ashley said 70% of clip load is as high as you want to go. Light roll's the same as medium in this, speed and distance. Maybe the iframes are different. Yeah, but iframes are how you dodge everything, right? Unless you can beat it. I can beat it unless it's got a second phase, in which case I'm going to bed after I kill its first phase the first time. And don't immediately beat the second phase. I'm trying to let it go for like another second, but without actually dodging. Like, I want to dodge sooner. Oh, he does have some tells. Managed to stun it that time. He like raises his hand a little bit. Ow. Dude, that was a perfect dodge roll and you know it. I'm pressing the jump button. Please let me escape, dude. No? Okay. Oh. Jump attacks are the threat. I will be 1000% honest with you, chat. I thought I could escape that by rolling away. And instead I got caught. She is in pain now. Jump attacks are definitely the strat. I'm enjoying jump attacks. They cause the stagger. Man. It actually does more damage, does it? Super armor harder for stuns. Bonks. Bonking them with Guts Greatsword. Come on, dude. Up you go. Dude, get the thing. Oh no, I pressed the B button like it's Genshin Impact. It's not Genshin Impact. That's not the attack button in this game. Okay, I was trying to watch his hand for a twitch. I guess I was wrong about that last time. I'm not feeling this run, I'll be honest with you. You see, it feels a little cursed. Ever since the Genshin Impact thing. Yeah, take me. What you see from RT is he jump attacks constantly with two very big swords. That sounds like fun. The game heard you say Genshin and expects you to pay. Exactly, right? Damn. But you know, I saw like the parry window and I was spamming the B button. Why would I be spamming the B button? What game would I be pressing the B button on a foe that's like in a parryable state? I don't know. Sometimes you just get got, huh? Ooh. Oh no, that's a new one. I saw him flip his head around and I was a little spooked. That was too early on that one. Damn. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, friendly failed. No, enemy failed. Let's go. I killed at least one boss today, chat. Are you proud? Oh, is it like a little dungeon? Return to entrance. Cool. Now I can buy a crafting kit. Cool. Praise the well done. That was fun. You gotta beat at least one boss, right? Very proud, yes. Hell yeah, chat. Have I done everything in here? Was there like a secret item I needed to get? Didn't expect weak foe. Nice. Not bad, chat. Buy the crafting kit and end stream. For you, chat, I would even buy the crafting kit. I felt like that was a good little exploration, wasn't it? Where was the church, right? They're the standard boss of catacombs. Are there a few catacombs around? Is it a bit like the shrines in Breath of the Wild, where you get combat shrines?
Tarnished.
Oh, hey.
May I have a word?
Oh my god, it's Patchouli.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Hello.
I am the witch Renna.
Your soul appears to be
I'd heard tell
escaping.
of a Tarnished hurtling about
I love her
atop a
mushroom
spectral
hat.
steed. And upon looking into
They call him
the matter,
Big Hat Logan because of
the
his
talk
big
I
hat,
surmise
and his name's
is of
Logan.
thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no?
This is what I'd look
To
like with
call
her hat
forth
if I
a
killed her.
spectral steed named Torrent.
Think about it. I can call the spectral steed.
As I had hoped,
I don't see any reason
I
to lie
was
to this lovely
entrusted
lady.
this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Yo, I got
Tis
dogs.
a bell for calling forth spirits.
Yeah, lovely
Summon
hair.
them with it.
Oh,
From ash and return to the
Yo.
Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past.
dogs are good.
Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Cool.
Forgive my
TOS.
intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet.
Well, maybe we will.
But all the same, learn well the lands between.
Put
How
dogs in
long
my
will it
menu.
be, I wonder,
Pouch.
before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the 2 fingers.
Pouch. What is Memory of Grace? Does that take you back to your house but you lose all of your souls? Okay. You hold Y control and do the corresponding on D-pad. Handy. Hello, sir.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
You have a pair of new underpants. I've soiled my current ones. Crafting kit. Okay. Telescope so I can peep at people? Is there anything here I might actually want for fun, chat? Is any of this stuff like poggers and cool? Does any of this make me do more damage? Like, does the hat give me... It's just damage negation, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. It doesn't give you, like, enough poise to kill stuff, does it? Torch is good in this game. I'll take a torch. Crafting recipes. Actually, those aren't crafting recipes. Oh, well, whatever. I'll buy these other things next time. I will also buy like 100 rune daggers if you will let me have them. Thank you. Still shields. See if you can upgrade your flask. Oh, I might be able to. Yeah. No.
Nice to do.
No worries. If you have a crafting kit, you can craft stuff. That's crazy. You need crackpots to craft other items. That's crazy. Visions of something incredible. Okay. The basic soldiers drop their armors and a sword. Okay. Oh, it's the waifu.
Forgive me. I've been testing you.
Maybe it's me
to
that's been
see
testing
whether or
you.
not Grace truly does guide you.
Currently got my feet
And
sticking in a bonfire.
whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start.
Torrent helped me fight a big monster
whereas
that
I
I died
merely
to.
pretended. There
I
is
could have
but
killed it
one
with
other
throwing
thing
daggers, huh?
I can do to offer you guidance.
Lots of like Zelda, you fill them with
I
crafting
can
stuff, use
take
them, and
you
then
to
you
the
get the pot
round
back.
table hole,
Damn.
gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Crazy.
Very
I'll go
well.
too.
Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Yeah, sure thing, man. It's gonna be searing pain? Or soft warmth? Searing pain it is. I will always choose the waifu choice. Yo! It's where the tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat is not allowed. Oh, is this the lobby? Have I found the hub? Is this the world hub?
Ah, hello.
Yeah. Oh, cool. This is like
You must be
Firelink
new
Shrine.
here. I'm, well, just call me Dialos.
Yo, it's Diablos.
The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands.
Are you right? You're not actually allowed to kill the
Have you
NPCs.
met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind.
You'll be aggroed here for like
Take your
20
eyes off her
minutes.
for but a
Violence-free
moment
hub.
and she's good as gone.
Okay.
If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Alright. Wait, can I still swing my sword? No. Such a tomboy. Is that not just a... Well, I don't know. You look spooky, dude.
Oh, this is a rare occasion.
Oh my god.
I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to
Is
the
this Sean
round table.
Bean?
Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here.
I love your fucking
You may
staff,
let
dude.
down your guard.
God, like... George R.R. Martin with Dark Souls, huh? Hit? He. It's the Overlord from Overlord. I haven't seen Overlord. Also, isn't Overlord about like a big busty lady? I was gonna say big titty lady, but then I thought that would be rude, so I said big busty lady, and I feel like that's so much worse. Dude, I love the hair.
You're a new face. No matter.
Why don't you sound like you're talking to me through a Walkman? The game Overlord. What, from like the Bullfrog?
Let's get smithing.
Alright. Strengthen armament. I don't have any runes, mate. Ashes of War. You can use Ashes of War to put skills. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it had will be lost. By adding an affinity, you alter the attack bonus. So it's the, like, fire rune or whatever. Okay. Ask about the chains on your
I
legs.
see you've noticed the chains.
Yes, I asked you
Nothing
about them.
special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. Undying, smithing for you fools.
Oh, that sounds pretty comfy.
That's all there is to it.
Like any other day job, am I right, chat? Is there anything like random crap I can sell? Strengthen ashes to +1. I don't know what that means, but okay. Maybe I can go and farm that. You're a prisoner.
Don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique.
I want to kill stuff with this hammer.
Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Yeah, I'm pretty frightening. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to ask about her or what the sheer terror is, but, you know, why not, right? Just, like, I'm sure it's all good. There's some nice paintings, dude. He's living inside capitalism. Yo, he's making me a pair of Nikes. Too soon? Too late? Never accessible? Praise the rump? Hidden path ahead, but why is it always dead end? That animation is 15 years old. Jump off the balcony. Something feels really weird about the clipping in this room. It's like really bouncy. I don't know how to explain it. You like glide along the walls. It's kind of strange. Do I want to go in here? There's a boss fight. No. This is a place to be unlocked in the future. It's not a boss. Okay, chat. Explain to me how I can make my great club as clubbing as possible. Examine the gargoyle. Is there a gargoyle up next there? Do jump. Do I need to... Is this something I haven't found yet? Oh, hello.
Greetings, great champion called by grace.
Still don't know who Grace
I am
is.
Fia.
Hello.
Circumstances have compelled my stay at the round table.
White door, do you need a key?
Great champion.
Okay.
Would you allow me to hold you?
Wastes
But
horny?
briefly, perhaps you might
But
share
briefly.
with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness.
I have a pretty stout
Doing
heart.
so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Balderkin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred
I wonder
act.
if there's some sort of secondary meaning to this. I, of course, am not
My
maidenless.
thanks, great champion.
So where am I putting this club exactly? Oh, damn. Now I'm sad, chat. I'm not maidenless. I want to be comforted. I want to be held. I want to be hugged. I want warmth.
What you felt light up inside you was a Balderkin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing,
I can't
I
believe
am
I'm getting
afraid.
hugged in my video
Come
game.
back to me.
Did I lose a
Should
little
you
bit of health for a
require
hug?
another,
It's well worth
I
it,
will
dude.
take you in my arms as often as you need.
I don't need health, chat. Have you seen me play? I like that they just let you sit here for a little bit. That was nice. You get it back by using the blessing. Never. I'm never washing these arms again.
I am pleased. Would you like me? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would
Thank
you
you.
like to be held? Regardless?
Absolutely.
Now, come closer.
I would never give up an opportunity for 2 hugs.
You are so very warm.
Thank you. It's because I haven't showered in a while. Let's talk in secret.
I was known
Yo.
as a deathbed companion.
Oh, are you the...
Where I come from.
Is the boss... Is it
After
going to be
I
the
received
priest
the warmth
from
and
Dark Souls
lively
3?
vigor from a number of champions, I lay
5% health, damn
at the
man.
remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance
I
at
also have a
life.
thong, yeah. How do you
To
know
do
she has a
so
thong?
is the purpose of my being. But before
Is that my
I could
hairy
bear
balls?
the noble into new life,
Damn.
I was
Lemna.
awakened by the guidance of grace.
Does in fact have a thong.
Chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind.
It's hard to
Despite
tell.
all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion.
This is her ass.
So please, let me hold you like this.
Alright, hang on.
As often
busy.
as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
Hang on. Is that meant to be a... I don't think it's a thong, is it? Is this her ass? Thank you. Chat, like, like even implying that I'd ever need to use a blessing in this video game. What does a blessing do? Is that this? Crafting. That's not helpful. Oh, I should equip this somewhere. How do I... Oh, X. A flask of wondrous physic remains in the Third Church of Marika. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail. Oh, this is useful. It gives you massive poise for 20 seconds. Damn. Someone lurks among the waypoint ruins on the roads through Limgrave. That's good to know. And this is all tutorial-y stuff. Is her thing one of the like usable items then? I don't see it. It's a blue icon? This? Oh, it's this. Boosts poise. You feel maidenless. You have a key, so go downstairs to Gargoyle. I said 40 minutes ago I was going to bed, chat. What have you done to me? Good bloody lord. Alright. I'll try my best. Cyber Bunny scent. Oh, do I use it on this thing? Oh, I see. I thought I was going to shove it in its mouth. Are these things humping? Nice. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This must be an IKEA table, huh? Those damn Swedes. Yo. Crossbow. I could be like a great crossbow user, maybe? I don't know. I've never really used crossbows and stuff in these games. Are they any fun? Hey! Hey! Ooh. Behold, fire. Absolutely, dude. That's the sniper crossbow. Oh, nice. So I can use that to get enemies' attention. Do I have another one? Oh, I do. What? Why did it start the animation? Oh, it's just to show me that I don't have it. Bows and stuff are actually good in this. Well, I mean, in any game, it's always good to have a short bow just to be able to spam it at stuff to get their attention. Or a long bow. You need to, yeah. It's a bum scratch. Most fun is always melee. You don't like dodging and then letting your magic attacks run at the enemy? You have one. Yeah, I only had one, I think. They said a non-violence to other combatants, but they didn't say anything about the chairs. Shut you, flat pank. You activate traps? Oh, could you hit the fire traps?
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth.
Yo.
I teach incantations.
I teach English.
The strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men.
Lovely little
By
bell.
the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
Yeah.
You do?
Is that thing?
Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days.
Oh, I'm not.
You are something of a rare breed.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
What do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Oh, oh. It's all going so quick. Urgent heal. Heals a small amount of health. Heal. Cure poison. That's probably really useful. Or completely useless. Increases fire damage negation. This will be useful for traps, won't it? You love it when you give him scrolls. He says they're heretic, but still takes them and sells their spells. Damn. Miracles and faith stuff. Rejection. This had a different name in Dark Souls, didn't it? That was like a weird little like whoosh, shockwave you got from like the guy that kills everyone. Spark flame from hand. I mean, pyromancy's pretty sick. I could be a great sword pyromancer that sets their club on fire. The poison's good for poison areas. Yeah, I was wondering. It's a good like exploration tool usually. All right, what was that? Is that all I want to do here? What's back here? Oh, probably the final boss, right? It's the funny meme, isn't it? Oh, the boss was there all along. All right. Is that a good point to end it? You need to jump off balcony. All right. Is that this thing? Incredible. Something ahead. Still no head. All right. This looks promising. Try parrying. There's a seal for the hub too. It's like a staff of faith. Mad Tongue Albanach. Oh wow, I died. Incredible. Is that what you wanted, Jen? That was great fun. Alright. I wonder if I could have stun locked them. Bows. Okay, thanks. I wanted you to see Edge Lord. Fine, if you want, Waste. Where is it? Is it in that abyss, or is it one of those people? Do I care? Can I go to bed? I don't think I do. Alright, well. I need to... How do I taunt? Gestures. Yes, that's what I want to do. There we go. Well, you don't care. Zooming is for maidenless, yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching the stream today, chat. I enjoyed it. Did you? This game's quite fun, actually. I don't know if anyone... Has anyone else heard of it? Has anyone else played this? It's actually quite fun. We might play it tomorrow. We'll see. No, we're not. We're playing Monster Hunter tomorrow. Maybe we'll play it on Friday or something. Or Saturday. Stream more of this indie game. I will. I like this little Firelink Shrine, like, violin chord or whatever. I don't know what you'd call it. You want to watch me play it again? Hell yeah. Well, I had a good time, and it's certainly better than Dark Souls 2. What a surprise. Open world video games, huh? Anyway, is there an autosave? I'm assuming so, right? Even DS1 had an autosave. Yeah. Right then, I'm gonna end the stream for now. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Monster Hunter. I don't know if there's anyone to host at this time. Maybe Cerny's randomly gone live at midnight. No. I'll just end the stream for now then. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night, good night.